Hello and welcome back to the 100% final episode of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion on Nyxus Gaming. In the last episode, we thought we had the final episode, but we did not, because a couple dungeons took too long, and we still have one more dungeon we want to go through, along with a side quest we gotta finish, and a couple other things to see. But I am here in Crucible, next to Things Found, because last episode also...
Yeah.
Our inventory got pretty full.
I've been storing things for when the end comes. You might find some of it useful.
So we're gonna sell stuff. I'm realizing the things we got for her, she isn't using them. She's selling them. She just wanted us to get her stuff to sell. Well then. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna buy him.
That's up.
I'm not gonna buy back the stuff I gave her for a quest. That is stupid.
That you got a good. That seems fair. That's a. That's a. That you got. I get it. That you got. That's that you got. You got a good deal there. That's a. You got. I can accept that. That seems fair to me. That. How fair about. You got. That. That's that seems. You got. That's I get. That. I get. That's you. That. You got. You got. That. You got. You got. I get. That's you got. That's you got. That's how fair. That's that. You got. How fair. I get. You got a good. You got. That's you got. I get it. That seems fair to me. You got. That's I get it. That's a fair. That's you got. That's that. I get. That's a fair bargain. That's that. You got. That's fair. I get. Fair. That. I get. Fair. That. That's you got a fair bargain. That's I get. You got. That's I get. You. That's it. I get. You got that. You got. I can accept it. That's a fair deal. You got a good. I can accept. Listen, the world will come crashing down around us. That seems.
I forgot how much stuff we actually had on us. That was a lot. Oh my god. We broke 350,000 gold though. That's nice. Alright. So we need the 5th skull. We have 4 skulls. We need the 5th one. The 5th one resides in the Rotten Den, which is like west of Zedillion. So let's travel there and hope we can get our hands on some more Museum of Oddities stuff while we're in here. I do believe it is a cave, so I'm hoping we'll run into some amber things and have a chance at getting the Sheogorath shaped amber. If not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Because I 100% am not gonna go scouring the rest of these dungeons for these items. Like, I do not want to do that. Also, I didn't expect zealots to be in this dungeon. I expected the death dealers and pain bringers, the grummites, that's what they're called. I don't know what's after me, but it's been after me since like way back there. So I don't know if we should wait for it. I think we should just go in, just go for it. We have a grummite statue right here. Alright. So the skull we're looking for is in like the sanctum or something. This is another big dungeon. It has like 5 or 6 parts to it. Got a dead treasure hunter. Had 1 gold on him, not a whole lot of treasure. Not a very successful hunter. And it seems like we have a few of these statues that shoot down at us. which, as you guys know, are my favorites. Because they seem to like lock on and they have a big area of effect, which I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, we've already like covered a big room there. Oh, you see me now.
Do your work. Ah!
Okay, should we go that way or up here? I think we should go up here. Because, yeah, that leads up and above those little paths that we're getting shot down at from. Oh, let's unlock this. Nothing special. Let's head out onto here then. Yeah, see, if we went down there, we would have been twisting through these tunnels, and these statues would have been shooting at us. So I think we took the correct call there. Get rid of you. Let's do a quick... Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Let's do a quick look down, see if we did miss anything. I don't think we did, though. No. And the exit should be over here. And that leads to the precipice. Alright, still looking around. We got 2 more enemies. Something just hit me like right away from the other side. And these zealots are a little small. Where? Come on, man. Come on, man. Just because you're small doesn't mean you have to run like that. Oh, that's what hit me right away. Okay. Another statue. Love it. Okay, it looks like both of these paths loop around to the same area. Hi there, I can just jump up here and get you. You're not safe. I don't think he was as safe as he thought he was. And this should connect back up with the other side, yeah. Okay, that body fell down here. What's the deal here? Just a little pit, okay. I feel like the heretics are stronger than the zealots. Because I feel like, you know, last episode we fought more of the heretics. And they seem to be able to take more hits than these guys are. Okay. We have a few different areas we can go into here. 3 to be exact. We have the encampment, sanctum straight ahead, and over here we have the encampment, and what I meant to say was over here we have the hollow. We'll just go clockwise. I think they do actually connect to each other too. So let's see, we got shambles in here. Full dead shambles. Just gonna continue through. I don't know, like some of the random items we're looking for can only show up in certain containers. Like I think I mentioned the Sheogorath shaped amber can only show up in an amber log. But I don't know if anything can actually show up in these hollowed stumps. Which is kind of sad. See, that goes to the sanctum right away. We need to continue this way and see where this leads. We're in another little tunnel section. Yeah, see, these shambles are taking way more hits than the zealots were. And we're actually taking some damage from them, too. And that goes to the sanctum, too. Is that it for this area? Okay, that's it for this area. This dungeon might not be as big as I thought it was. Let's heal up. And into the sanctum we go. We're looking for the skull here, remember. I don't know whose skull, I just know we're looking for a skull. There are like 3 shambles down here. Problem with shambles is as soon as you kill them, they do that frost attack. I think it's frost, but they do an attack and they hurt you further. I don't think those are items we need. The coffins here can definitely hold them. Got madness ore in that one. Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks. This is like the 3rd mixing bowl that I've gotten. The 3rd. The mixing bowl is one of the random items you need for this quest, but I've gotten 3 of them. When I could have gotten 1 mixing bowl and 2 others that I actually need. There we go. That's a random item. The Ring of Disrobing. The game heard me complaining and it felt bad, obviously. Let's check out here. We got more shambles. A amber limb. No Sheogorath amber though. Let's see. That's from that hole up there, okay. Oh, I didn't see the other ones further ahead. Whoops. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Can you stop staggering me? It's the finale, and I'm still complaining about the staggering. Who would have thought? I would have thought, because I know this game. Okay, come on, man. We got another one coming down at us. We got 2 more coming down at us. And we are just taking steady damage from these things dying. I don't think they're doing all that much damage physically. Just when they die, it's that death attack that's hurting us. The one I killed, yeah. Okay. Okay, come on. What else do we got? That leads somewhere else. We can't leave here until we get the skull. I will take a look and see where it goes, though. It goes to the encampment, that final area. So hopefully, we haven't explored there. Hopefully the skull is over there. Yep, take more damage from falling. Love it. Oh, this. Do I want to heal before going through this again? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? I made it. Okay. So this way is where we didn't go, correct? Yeah. Oh my god. They're loving these things.
Where are you?
Oh, we got heretics, which is fine. But we just have another one of these statues I hate. This looks like an area where I would put a skull like that one. Right, we have Medesi's skull, the 5th and final skull. So in all reality, we could leave now if we wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna finish the final zone here, the encampment. Which, by the sound of it, has mainly I would assume the encampment has living people in it. So I'm thinking that's an all zealot zone. Don't like these things. They're going off by proximity, I guess. Or just by sensing you. Which means can't avoid a pressure thing for them. Because that's what that thing is that I just jumped over. Just gonna brute force my way through. Okay. The encampment was across here. Gonna skip that and head in. Alright. 3 amber. Not what we want, but it's something. It is definitely something. So I think with the disrobing ring, or whatever it was called, we only have 3 more things we need to get? Oh my god.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
It wouldn't be a finale without that stupid trap, would it?
To arms!
Okay, moving on. Oh, hi there. I was looking for the dead body of the other one, and I didn't realize you were there. Where did the other body go? Oh my god. Double. It's a double. Did the body fall down here? No, I think we're missing a body.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I mean, you're not supposed to be impressed, you're just supposed to be dead. In which case, you're doing what you need to be doing. Staff of Calm, okay. What do we got over here? This is definitely what I would call an encampment. I'm a little, I wouldn't say worried. I would like to know where that body went. Because I'm pretty sure I killed 2 zealots up there and I only saw 1 body. This goes, have we been to the Deadfall? I don't think we've been to the Deadfall. Oh, we have been to the Deadfall. This is... Oh, the Deadfall was the first area. This leads to the upper bit where the statues were shooting us. In other words, this is a way back to the beginning. Okay, cool. This is our shortcut back. I don't see any more loot around. Let's head back real quick, finish up the encampment, then we'll head out that way. So yeah, I killed 2 zealots up here, I'm pretty sure. And I only see 1 body. You know what? We'll leave the body. We'll leave the body alone just because of that trap. God, I hate those traps. I don't know why there are dead ballywogs here, but there are. Okay, that leads back to the precipice from here. There was... Let's go back to the precipice here, and let's head into the sanctum from here, because there was like an upper bit that we didn't go through. Yeah, right up here. And I don't think we've been to the hollow either. This goes to the encampment. Okay, let's drop down here real quick. Check here. There's nothing here. Have we gotten you? We have not. Did I get that? I don't think I got that. No. Too fast. Okay, now we can drop down here. We'll have to circle back around to the encampment. Forgot about these. Take a pause and go through the rest of them. We'll circle back through the encampment, back to the sanctum, and we'll check out the hollow. I don't think we've been to the hollow. And you know me, even though we have everything we need from this dungeon, and it's the last dungeon we need to do, I'm not gonna leave it incomplete. I'm also not gonna leave this episode without it fucking shit me, dude. How many times is that with these stupid traps? It's the same trap. I mean, there was like one other one up there that got me once, but that one's gotten me like 3 times. Oh my god. Let's go into the hollow. Wait, what? I have been in here. Okay, so I have been into the hollow. I just got hit by another trap somewhere there. I guess that means we can just go through the precipice. Let's actually head into the encampment. That's the sanctum. I'm getting confused. Into the encampment, and we'll take that shortcut back to the deadfall, which was this way. Or we end up killing ourselves from fall damage, please. Let's see, where was that exit? Where was that exit? It's this way. Down here. Take fall damage one more time. Why not? And there we have it, folks. Our final dungeon is done. We're gonna travel to Crucible. We're gonna turn in what we have for the Museum of Oddities. Let me pull up my list so I can see what we're missing. And then, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I already said it earlier. I am not gonna go scouring around all the aisles to find random items like this.
Welcome to... Have you...
So I'm thinking... I've played this game for, what, 125 episodes now. Haven't cheated on any of it. I've done every quest except this one. And it's just a fetch quest for random items. I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm gonna spawn in the last items I need. But let's give her the Ring of Disrobing.
Oh my, how wonderful! A ring that removes people's clothing. This will be one of my most popular exhibits, I'm sure.
And we need 3 more items. So I think it's a fair trade for at least 2 of them. We will drop our mixing bowls.
See you later.
We'll spawn in the other 3. I think that's a fair trade for at least 2 of them. But the other one, I'll take some flack for that. I'm just gonna spawn it in. Alright, so it's like player.add item. We need the Dagger of Friendship. Which is 81 E65. We need 1 of those. We also need the Sheogorath shaped amber. This one has 2 IDs for it. I'm just going to try the first one. 78977. Found a lump of amber that looks vaguely like Sheogorath. And the final item we need is the soul tomato, which goes by 81E60. And there we go. Alright, let's turn these in.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight. Have you found a new one? Well, if it doesn't look just like you, so lifelike, my patrons are going to absolutely adore this.
That's actually funny. She says it looks like me. I know I'm the new Sheogorath. But if I get that before I become the new Sheogorath, does it look like the old Sheogorath? I don't know, that's interesting. Here's a soul tomato.
Oh my, that is odd. I've never even heard of such a thing before. We'll find a nice place for it here in the museum.
And finally, the Dagger of Friendship.
Well, isn't that just the oddest thing? A dagger that heals people. Who would make such a thing, and why? I absolutely adore it. Have you found a new... Don't be disgusted.
That should be everything.
See you.
Let's let her place these down real quick. And then we'll take the tour. Is the quest still in our log? It is. Oh, there we go. Now it's completed. Okay. Let's take the tour.
Would you like a tour of the museum?
Yes, I would like a tour.
Wonderful. Follow me and I'll show you around my little collection of oddities.
There is going to be one thing missing. What time is it? It's too late. Hold on. We're going to get the full tour. We're going to get the full tour. There's one thing missing. There's one thing missing because you need it for a different quest and you need to steal it for the quest. But as I found out earlier in the episode, the things you steal for that quest are just for sale in the shop. So we're going to go ahead and buy it back. And you can actually give stolen oddities back to her. And she'll take those as donations, as far as I've read.
Lord
So let's go in here.
The world could come crashing down around us any day now. Never know what might save your hide, so I've got a bit of everything.
It was the Ring of Desiccation.
I hope you get some use out of that.
Also, don't like how that dropped us under
a fair bargain.
350,000.
You got it.
So I'm gonna try real quick.
Fair deal.
I'm gonna try my darndest to get us back up there. There we go.
That. If the bye.
Ending the playthrough off with over 350,000 gold.
What?
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay.
Welcome to... Have you found...
I do. Here's the ring back.
Oh, a ring of desiccation. That's one of my... Well, was one of my favourite oddities. If I had the money, I'd buy it off you right now.
You can have it for free.
That's a lovely gesture. Thank you so much. Everyone will be so glad to have the ring back where it belongs.
And now her museum should be complete.
It's been an honor to host you, Lord Sheogorath.
Let's let her put the ring up where we once stole it from. Stole it from this case right over here.
Welcome to...
And now that it's back, we can take the tour.
Wonderful. Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dears. Here's a real oddity for you, an arm of one of the gatekeepers. This one was killed by... Oh, I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case. here is a little beauty. The Ring of Desiccation. Walk on water and breathe underwater at the same time. Odd, if you think about it for a minute. Here you see the Blind Watcher's Eye, a most unusual specimen collected at great peril by some intrepid adventurer.
As me.
Here, in this case, is a disgustingly deformed swamp tentacle. Such a freak of nature has never been seen before, and hopefully not since either. This right here is one of my favourites. A lump of amber in the shape of your head, my lord. A very popular item too, if I may be so bold. Over here is the pelvis of Pelagius, the greatest emperor that Tamriel has ever seen, as well as being completely mad. Here we have the mortal remains of a fellow named Din, who, as I understand, was driven mad and killed himself. A truly demented act. This is a lovely little oddity. A two-headed septim. Take your time, there's no rush. Here's something truly odd. A soul tomato. A tomato that can act like a soul gem. No one has yet been able to explain it. This one is perhaps more unusual than truly odd, but some people enjoy it. Truth to be told, I only display it as a favour to the donor. A lovely little oddity. A key made from a hound's tooth. And no one even knows what it opens. Imagine that. Shall we move on? Here's a new addition to the museum, one of my favourites. A dagger that heals whomever it cuts. Isn't that deliciously odd? The Ring of Disrobing. Removes your clothes if you put it on. Now don't you go trying it. I have enough oddities on display already. I love this one. It's a screaming Moor that can't scream. Isn't that just the oddest thing you've ever seen? I hope you've enjoyed the tour. It's time for you to leave, my friend.
And with that, the tour is over. Looks like it overlapped with the trespassing time. We weren't allowed to be there, but it was okay since we were on the tour, you know. So yeah, that's all done. All the side quests are done. So one thing I did want to kind of show off and touch on at least a little bit here in Crucible. It's not really important in any way, it's just a weird little thing that happens every night between the hours of 8 and 10. You have to be able to hop for the rooftop to get a good view of it, or you can take that little walkway up there to the top of that roof, and there's a little bit of a fight club that happens on the rooftop here. Now, there are usually 5 members, but if you've done the Lady of Paranoia quest, 2 of them actually die in that quest. It is Myrene and Mazada. But usually each night, at least 2 of them fight it out. Some nights it's more than 1. And the other members that are alive will cheer them on from the sidelines. As you can see, it's not just a fist fight. They go all in with weapons and just kind of whack each other for a while. So you got Cutter here, you got Ushnar, and Kaldana. And like I said, Myrene and Mazada are also part of it, but they unfortunately die during the Lady of Paranoia quest. These guys are called the Duelists. They're like their own little faction in the game, which is kind of strange, but each of them carry a little liturgy on them, which I don't know if I ever picked it up from Mazada or Myrene, but if you want your own copy, you can come over to
Kneecaps, go for the knees.
this box here, which is usually locked. I've already unlocked it. I'm trying to open it up with no one seeing me. This is the Liturgy of the Duelists here. And like I said, each of them carry this on them. Let's read it out, shall we? Liturgy of the Duelists. We purge ourselves in the duel. Sheogorath will mend us. We purge our friends in duel. Sheogorath will mend them. We purge our enemies in war. Sheogorath will abandon them. Speak not of the duelists, speak only of the duel. Speak not of the combatant, speak only of the combat. So remember, guys,
Hit her harder.
hit her harder, and don't talk about Dueling Club. Before I go to the Hill of Suicides, let's go... Actually, you know what? We'll go to the Hill of Suicides first. Let's travel to Split, and we'll walk down the road to there. Let's see, it's south. We just gotta follow the road. So yeah, we've been collecting these 5 skulls. And if you didn't know, in the Shivering Isles, you are not allowed to kill yourself. If you kill yourself, then you instead get sent to a sort of limbo in the Hill of Suicides, where you are not allowed to die. And in the Hill of Suicides, you find 5 ghosts. And you have to go find their skulls and bring their skulls back to them in order to basically release them from their torment. Now, this might be a little interesting for me because I don't think I ever did this on my other playthrough. I've only played through the stuff in the Shivering Isles one other time, which is part of the reason why I've been confused at quite a few places in this playthrough. But I will admit, I've enjoyed doing it again. I have. I think that landmark there, yeah, I see one of the ghosts down there. So we're gonna have to cut down through here. I see 2 ghosts, 3, 4. I think they're all on this little island here. On this island hill. Surrounded by enemies. So what skulls do we have here? That's the wrong menu. We have Gadaneri Ralval, Limark, Lorenz Bogtrotter, Medesi, and Salonia Viria. Let's see. Here is Lorenz Bogtrotter. Oh, and you don't get any dialogue. You just give them the skull and they disappear, I guess. That's not a whole lot of fun. Let's see, we got Gadaneri, who... I guess Gadaneri was a female, okay. Now she's gone. They're casting something on us before they go. Let's check our active effects over here. Spirit Blessing, Fortify Fatigue. Is that it? Are they just fortifying our fatigue? I think that's all they're doing. Which, I mean, that's alright, I guess. Medesi. He just did the same thing, I'm pretty sure. We got Salonia Viria. And finally, at the tip top here, we have Limark. And with that, we have freed all 5 souls from the Hill of Suicides. Which is kind of anticlimactic. And, yeah, that word, anticlimactic. A little disappointed there, not gonna lie. What else did I want to do? What else? I think the last thing on the list that I wanted to do was go revisit the graveyard. Now, if you remember, when we were first coming in to New Sheoth, I pointed out this graveyard, and it only had like 4 gravestones in it. But I mentioned that as people die throughout the Isles, throughout the storyline, they will actually get a new tomb here. Like, there's Hurris. There's... He sounds familiar. These two, I remember them because they had houses in Crucible. Yeah, a lot of these are new, and they all have kind of unique messages on them. So let's just start from this side here. Hurris Clytumnus never felt like he fit in anywhere. He fits in a coffin quite nicely now. Renesta lies here, covered in glory and dirt. Here lies Blaze Set, faster than the wind, dumber than a stump. Helene the Deaf, she never heard it coming. May your spirit swim forever, mean half-tail. Lobgro Murgob died. We ate him and buried the bones here. Bien Brenenus, noble but poor. Vilval Teleram was thrown in this hole. Remember Indari, one day she will rise and take her vengeance. Murine rests with the knowledge that her death provides much gossip. Mazada found that which he did not seek, the sharp end of a blade. And I know there are more. You can actually go around and you can kill quite a few NPCs that aren't related to any quests. You can kill them and their graves will pop up here. They're fighting something over there. Their graves will pop up here, but I'm not really going to go on a killing spree. Maybe one day the Shaman's Horde will visit this graveyard and list all the NPCs that can show up here. Maybe one day, but I think I'm going to end it off. And I've been saving something very important for this occasion. In the DLC for the base game, in Frostcrag Spire, we were able to get a very unique, one-of-a-kind whiskey that you can't find anywhere else in the game. And once you drink it, it's gone. It's gone forever. You cannot get another one. So I think, as I am here in the middle of this graveyard, a naked man, dressed exactly how I entered this world, no weapon equipped, fucking pale as a ghost I am, I'm gonna drink that whiskey, and I'm gonna end it off there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new series. Bye-bye.